Dear Kobe, today, as the sun rises and the world spins quietly into another October morning, I find myself sitting in a moment of reflection, thinking not just about the day you were born, but the incredible journey we've been on together. It's your birthday, and while cakes and candles are lovely traditions, I wanted to give you something deeper, something written from the heart, something that captures the man you are and the love I feel for you. I still remember the first time we met in Xi'an. You were this tall, confident, incredibly handsome man with the kind of smile that could stop time. I was a little nervous, unsure of what the future held, but something about you made me feel instantly at ease. And from that first day, you weren't just charming, you were gentle, respectful, warm, and kind. That's the version of you I first fell in love with. And every day since, I've discovered new reasons to love you even more. It's wild to think how our story started so far from Kansas, across oceans and time zones, yet somehow fate knew exactly what it was doing when it brought us together. Back then, neither of us could have guessed how complicated, beautiful, and crazy things would get. Life hasn't always been easy for us. Between visa processes, cultural adjustments, family dynamics, and sleepless nights raising our sweet Coben, we've been through it all, but we've also grown through it all. And I wouldn't trade our journey for anything in this world. Kobe, you are not just a husband, you are my partner, my confidant, my teammate, and my best friend. Watching you be a father has deepened my love for you in ways I didn't even think were possible. The way Coben looks up to you, his big brown eyes lighting up when he hears your voice, melts my heart. You love him with such tenderness and strength. You are teaching him, not only how to be a man, but how to love, how to listen, how to lead with compassion. I know our relationship has been tested, and I know, at times, I've been stubborn and you've been frustrated. We've had moments where we doubted, where we feared, where we questioned how we'd make it work. But somehow, we always find our way back to each other, stronger, wiser, and more connected than before. That's what love is. Not the fairy tale version people post on Instagram, but the real kind, the kind you fight for, grow through, and build piece by piece. There's something I don't say enough, and I want to say it today, loud and clear. I see you, Kobe. I see your hard work, your sacrifices, the way you've adapted to a whole new culture, the pressure you carry to provide for our family, and the deep pride you take in being a good husband and father. I know moving here wasn't easy. I know you miss home, Cameroon, your family, your culture, your friends. Yet, through it all, you've shown up for us, every single day. You've been patient when I've been emotional, strong when I've been scared, and loving even when I've pushed you away. There's a fire in you, Kobe, a passion, a drive that inspires me to be better. You've never lost sight of your dreams, and you remind me constantly that we're capable of building a beautiful life together. No matter where we start from, I admire your faith. I admire your belief in family. I admire the way you dance around the living room with Coben like nobody's watching, and how you still find a way to make me laugh, even when I'm in a bad mood. You've got this light in you, Kobe, and the world is better because you're in it. On your birthday, I want you to know just how much you mean to me. You are the reason I believe in soulmates. You are the reason I can face each new day with courage. You've taught me that love isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. It's about showing up, being present, and holding each other up when life tries to bring us down. I think back to those days in China, how quickly we bonded, and how crazy and exciting it felt to be with someone from such a different background. And now here we are, in America, parents, building a future together. It's like the universe was slowly drawing this picture for us all along, and we just had to keep walking forward to see the masterpiece unfold. Do you remember those nights in Xi'an where we'd talk for hours? Sometimes about our dreams, sometimes just about silly things like favorite foods or music? Back then, everything was new and exciting, and yet somehow, I knew I was safe with you. I knew that even though our path wouldn't be easy, it would be worth it, and I was right. You've held my hand through some of the hardest moments of my life. You've celebrated my victories like they were your own. You've challenged me in all the right ways and reminded me that love doesn't just whisper sweet nothings, it speaks the truth, even when it's hard, because it cares. So today, on your birthday, I want to speak my truth. Too, I love you, Kobe, more deeply and fiercely than words could ever fully express. I love your laugh, your accent, the way you say my name when you're being playful. I love your discipline, your resilience, your dreams of success, not just for you, but for us. I love the way you kiss my forehead when I'm stressed, the way you tuck Coben into bed at night, the way you keep trying, even when it feels like everything is against you. I love that you're proud to be who you are. and that you've never let anything change your core values. You are honest, hardworking, loyal, and brave. You're the kind of man I hope Coben grows up to be. You're the kind of man I prayed I'd one day find. Thank you for believing in us, even in the moments where I wasn't sure. Thank you for every argument we've overcome, for every compromise we've made, for every tear you've wiped from my face. Thank you for reminding me that love is not just something you say, it's something you live.